Hey you guys, it's Ruby back again with all your Las Vegas news and updates, this time for the month of August. We have so much to go over. Tons of news has dropped. A music festival to compete with F1, finally figuring out why the cranes are on top of the Venetian, and they found the MGM hacker. Before we get started, my new goal is to hit 350,000 subscribers. I can't even believe I am saying that. If you are not subscribed, it's completely free to do. And if you're planning a Las Vegas trip, I have a lot of tips and tricks to help you out. Thank you so much in advance if you do. The Bellagio will be expanding in a huge way. This project is dubbed Project Mojave, and it's a huge expansion along Las Vegas Boulevard. Remember how MGM bought that little strip of land between the Jockey Club and the Cosmo, kind of like right in the front there? That is to help them build on to that walkway. Now that MGM owns Cosmo, they're just gonna close up that space and add a ton of new shopping and dining concepts to Bellagio. There's going to be at least 5 new food and beverage locations. One is supposed to be up on the roof overlooking the fountains, which is going to be amazing. This is an $80 million project. There is no exact date on when this is going to be coming, but if I were to guess, it's just going to close that gap between the Cosmopolitan and Bellagio and just add on to what you guys know is my absolute favorite property. So I'm really excited about this. The Miracle Mile announced all the foods coming to their new food hall, Miracle Mile Eats, and I am so excited. So Tacotarian is going to be having the first fast casual plant-based location on Strip here at Miracle Mile. I absolutely love Tacotarian, and just in this location they're gonna have 50-ounce margaritas, so that is really exciting. They're also bringing back lobster meat and Fat Tuesdays, a Dave's Hot Chicken, which is on Strip already and it's really good, Fat Sal's Deli, and Carnegie Pizza. What I'm loving about this list is it sounds like the foods are still going to be affordable. We're still going to have cheap eats. I'm sure there will be a slight markup for Tacotarian, but I can't imagine it's going to be anything crazy. I am so happy to hear this. I think this food hall is going to be an excellent addition to Center Strip, and I can't wait for it to finish. They are predicting winter of this year. A headliner for the Sphere has been announced for New Year's Eve, and it is a DJ, you guys. The first ever electronic act is coming. Anima. I am so sorry if I'm saying that wrong. I like EDM. I don't know why I don't know the name of this person. Afterlife presents Anima, End of Genesis, and special guests. So this is supposed to be for New Year's Eve, but they've even expanded dates already because the buzz is huge. I'm imagining the visuals are going to be insane, and on New Year's Eve of all times, it's awesome. Lakeside at the Wynn is closed. It is going to be replaced with a brand new restaurant concept, Fiola Mare, sometime in 2025. This is a Mediterranean seafood restaurant from chef Fabio Trabocci, featuring raw bar, impressive seafood towers, and tableside services. There's going to be a maritime theme, kind of inspired by French and Italian 40s and 50s style design. Cannot wait to check this one out. Las Vegas has announced a brand new festival coming to downtown during F1. Neon City Festival is going to be here from November 22nd to the 24th, and the good news is it's totally free. This is going to take place on Fremont Street, the downtown Las Vegas Event Center, and the surrounding areas downtown. They're boasting A-list musical talent, local vendors, food and drinks, and we've seen unprecedented cooperation from every single downtown hotel. Typically, it doesn't go like that. The hotels down there don't usually all work with each other. I think this is an amazing idea. I'm really excited to see this take place, and I will let you guys know more when we hear what the acts are going to be and get more news. Rumor is the Delano is going to have a rebrand, Delano being the Sweet Tower at Mandalay Bay. I really enjoy this place. It's really nice. It was rebranded from the hotel in the early 2000s, and now I guess it's purportedly going to get a new name again. People have been speculating that they're going to rebrand it as the Mirage in honor of the Mirage closing, but I'd like to hear your thoughts. Comment below what you guys think they're going to rename Delano. Really quick, before we get back to the news, I wanted to stop and thank today's sponsor, Factor. You can eat stress-free this summer with Factor's fresh, delicious meals. Every single meal is never frozen, ready in 2 minutes, dietitian approved, and made by chefs. I like that they have a bunch of different customizable plans. You can get keto, you can get calorie smart, you can get vegan or veggie. Factor just takes all the stress out of meal prepping and planning. I don't have to go to the store, prep all the food, cook, clean up after. They just come straight to my door. They're already packaged. Pop them in the microwave and they're ready to go. I actually first heard about Factor from my sister and asked her if she would recommend them when they reached out to me. She said absolutely she would. She's been doing them over a year. Head to factor75.com or click the link down below and use my code TravelRuby50 to get 50% off your first order and 20% off your first month of orders. That's code TravelRuby50 at factor75.com to get 50% off your first order and 20% off your first month of orders. Thank you so much to Factor for sponsoring us, and now let's get back to the news. The Neon Museum is moving to the Arts District. If you haven't been to the Neon Museum, it's absolutely incredible, but I'm going to be honest, it was in a pretty sketchy part of town, and they are going to be moving to my favorite area, the Arts District. The Neon Museum is saying it's going to be 3 times bigger in this new location. This potential location could be on the corner of Artway and Boulder Avenue. Don't worry, La Concha, which is the building you enter in when you first go into the Neon Museum, is actually its own historical item. They are going to pick that up and move it to the new location. They're hoping to be done by 2027 with this project, so it is going to be a while. And that right now they only showcase about 35% of their inventory. So they have so many incredible neon signs to showcase. So glad this place is expanding. I cannot wait to go to the new location. Guys, the mystery is solved as to those giant cranes on top of the Venetian, or so we think. This is the condo tower that used to be called the St. Regis. If you don't know about that, it was a project that was supposed to be put into place to have condos permanently at the Venetian. It stalled in 2008 with the historic economic crash. Rumor is that this is going to become a boutique hotel and it's going to be branded under Tao, as in Tao Hospitality. These cranes have been sitting on top of that building since 2018, which means the Venetian owns them. They're really expensive, and there's no reason to just leave cranes up there unless they're planning to do something with them. Tao has announced that they're going to be opening a hotel in Orlando that's set to open in 2025. Right now, these are all rumors. Nothing is absolutely confirmed, but you can see they've already started doing some work on that building, and that's never happened before. So I'm very curious to see what happens, and I will let you guys know as I hear more. Shin Lim is also moving over to the Venetian. Limitless was his show over at the Mirage. He is a close-up magic magician, and we were worried about what was going to happen to him once the Mirage closed, but don't worry, he's going to be debuting at the Palazzo Theater October this year. Lavo closed late June, and they are doing a refresh. They are planning to reopen this fall. It's just going to have a refreshed, redesigned interior and a new coastal Italian menu, but still going to be Lavo. Also in the Venetian, the restaurant Sugarcane is doing a remodel. We were walking through and just noticed that they had a bunch of scrim up. It says paused for summer refresh, see you late summer. But I also noticed they walled off the photo op over here that had that neon and the flower wall. So I'm not sure what's going on over there, if they're going to change the flower wall and make a new photo op. But curious to see if they're going to kind of change a lot of this restaurant. They didn't give it a lot of time to be closed. So we will see. I will report back. Mirage is already being demolished as we speak. If you guys caught our live stream, we did a final goodbye to Mirage, and now a giant fence is up. It is kind of hard to walk over here, and they're already tearing it down. There's cranes, things are moving. Oh, it's bittersweet. I'm really sad to see it go, and there's not going to be anything there anytime soon. The Hard Rock Hotel is not set to open until 2027. The Tropicana has a possible demolition date. So there was an email from the Bally's chairman saying they're thinking early October. I've even heard October 2nd. It takes up to 3 weeks to prepare for the demolition. And then once it's demolished, it takes a long time to clear up all the debris. So we will let you guys know when in October there is going to be the demolition, if it does take place in October, because that would be a pretty cool thing to check out. In other news about Tropicana Space and the Oakland A's, we have an update, and that is that they currently have none of their funding. The Oakland A's need to raise $1.5 billion in order to build this stadium. $380 million of that is meant to be taxpayer money. So they have a lot of millions to come up with, and as of right now, there is nobody in the works. So this project is not a go as of yet. I will let you guys know if I hear more. Things are moving over at El Cortez. We've reported to you guys that they are doing a ton of expanding and remodeling. The Starbucks is open. It's a nice little location to grab a coffee in the morning, and a bunch of walls are up in the back right behind Ike's Bar. There's a lot of space back there that they're already starting to work on. I know they're going to tear down the Fiesta Room. They're going to add more slot floor space, and they're also planning to add another bar. So can't wait to see what they do, and I will report more when it's finished. And in other downtown news, Downtown Grand has opened their brand new refreshed pool deck. I feel like I reported this last year and we just didn't hear anything for a long time, but it's finally open. It's finally here. The Downtown Grand pool deck looks great. It was already a really awesome space with a really good sized pool for downtown. They've just refreshed all the furniture, the cabanas, made everything look nice and new and snazzy. This is a great pool deck if you're staying downtown and you're looking for a pool vacation, but also down off strip. I really like their pool area, so they did a great job. The Cosmopolitan will officially be switching over to MGM Rewards on July 30th. We tried to get some information at the desk asking, what are they doing? What will we get tier matched to? And they were mum. They said they cannot give us any information. So I'm curious to see what's going to happen there. I'll let you guys know and keep you posted. And speaking of MGM Rewards and the hack, they found the hacker, you guys. I can't even believe this. So it turned out to be a 17-year-old kid in the UK, and they believe he's a part of this cyber criminal gang over in Europe. They are responsible for the MGM ransomware attack. MGM did not want to give comment on the article, but they basically told the police, like, we're happy we could help and cooperate in any way. And so through some good police work, they have caught the guy. I am going to be a special guest at the Plaza. I am going to be their TNT igniter and lighting off the fireworks. So it's totally free to come to. It's over up on Plaza's pool deck. That's the best place to view. The doors open at 7 p.m. The fireworks will be at 9:15 p.m. I'm really excited. I'm honored that the Plaza invited me to do this. And if you guys were hoping to see me while you're here in August, if you're there August 9th, I will be there and we can take some photos and say hey. Let's talk about some shows and residencies. So we still have Dead and Company over at the Sphere August 1st through the 10th. Allegiant Stadium has Morgan Wallen, Jelly Roll, Nate Smith, and Ella Langley. That is August 8th and 9th. And NFL preseason, the Las Vegas Raiders versus the Dallas Cowboys on August 17th. Over at Caesars Palace, we have Rod Stewart, August 2nd through the 7th. Jerry Seinfeld, August 9th and 10th, and The Killers, August 14th through the 31st. At Park MGM, we have Mariah Carey, August 2nd through the 10th, and Bruno Mars, August 20th through the 31st. At the T-Mobile Arena, we have Chris Brown on August 3rd, Future and Metro Boomin on August 30th. Wynn and Encore have Neo, August 7th, 9th, and 10th. David Blaine, the 21st through the 24th. And Nas and the Las Vegas Philharmonic, the 29th through the 31st. That's really cool. The Venetian does have Christina Aguilera, the 2nd, 3rd, and the 30th and 31st. And over at MGM Grand, 21 Pilots is coming August 31st. That is it for me today. Lots and lots of news. So much happening at the end of the summer here. Please comment below if you guys are coming to Vegas anytime soon. Are you excited for all of these changes? Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you guys all in my next video.